I want to tell you something in this video that I believe signifies the insane way that modern day society thinks about weight loss and how the whole paradigm has shifted in a negative way. There was a time when if you asked anybody about weight loss measures, the default answer would be something related to diet or exercise. But nowadays, I can tell you that as a doctor who focuses on internal medicine, metabolic health, I have this discussion a lot. And I often ask a lot of people that I interact with about their weight loss efforts. And I do so in an empathetic, compassionate way. I like to think I'm a compassionate doctor. And I will say, oh, what are you doing for weight loss? And again, I always used to hear an answer along the lines of, oh, I am skipping that dessert, or I'm cutting back on portion size, or I'm walking more, I'm going to the gym. In fact, for thousands of years, that would probably have been the answer if somebody was asked that question. But nowadays, can I tell you the overwhelming answer I get when I ask people this question? It is something like, oh, I'm thinking of trying GLP-1 medications like OZEMPIC, or I've already tried OZEMPIC, or my doctor has talked to me about this GLP-1 medication. And it really makes me almost want to tear my hair out that we've got to a position where that is the default answer. Think about this because it represents so many things, including a downward spiral in society, but it also represents the complete pharmaceutical takeover of the collective way of thinking. I mean, how has that become the first thing that people now think of? Oh, I need a medication for this. It's nothing to do with my own effort. I mean, what comes next? Asking people one day, oh, what are you doing to pass the exam? And it's nothing about, oh, I'm going to study for the exam and put some work in. It's all about, oh, I'm going to take a pill or an injection. Maybe that will happen one day as well. Because society now is increasingly thinking that the only answer to being overweight or obese is to go on these injections, which of course come with side effects and other negative potential consequences. Some of them quite significant, actually. We're learning more and more. But it's just so very sad because it's disempowering people from the things they can do to really improve their situation. Because I've said many times before, and I will say again, there are no shortcuts in health and well-being. I think that this societal craze is going to backfire. We've seen this pattern many times with crazes in medicine. I think the medical profession is also to blame because they are promoting this. And many clinics, many doctors I hear are now basically GLP-1 medication prescribing mills. I'm proud to say that as a doctor, I have never and I will never prescribe a GLP-1 medication for weight loss. I have ethical concerns. I don't agree with what is going on. And there's thousands of other doctors where people can get these injections and pills if they want, but it won't be from me. But this is a very sorry state of affairs because health and well-being is never going to be through a pill or an injection. Eventually, society is going to learn its lesson, just like with all of the other crazes we've seen in medicine over the last 100 years. But I do hope that we get to a place of more sanity, where children learn early on that they can be empowered to make better decisions about their health, that they don't have to accept a life of getting sucked into the medical industrial complex. Everybody should be empowered and know that nothing comes before how you treat your body. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, knew this 2,500 years ago, and doctors knew it as well, up until a couple of decades ago. In fact, 100 years ago, when type 2 diabetes was extremely rare, doctors would be very honest with people and say, well, you are going to basically die if you don't cut back on carbs and sugars. And people had no other choice then but to do it. Am I saying that modern day medicines are all bad? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the pendulum has moved so far in a terrible direction, and we cannot continue down this road. I mean, it's unsustainable. How on earth now do most people think that the only answer to being in shape, to having more energy levels, to looking and feeling better is through an injection? How did we get to that? Really makes me want to tear my hair out. Let me know your thoughts down below. I enjoy hearing from all of you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more similar videos in the future. Also check in the links down below for my website, all the other work I do, and my 30-day MetThrive method, natural insulin resistance reversal and holistic fat loss program for anybody who's serious about going on this journey naturally and wants to make positive changes. We've had a lot of good feedback so far. Also, in the links down below, our natural health and wellbeing store, ohighwellness.com. If you're in the USA, North America, ohighwellness.co. If you're in the UK, Europe, take care, everyone. Keep going, and we'll speak very soon.